Welcome to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles rules video. My name is Nelson.
I'm Serge.
We're here to introduce and explain the new and returning mechanics in this set.
We want to thank our friends at Judge Foundry for helping sponsor this rules video. If you're interested in becoming a judge in the United States or Canada, head to judgefoundry.org to sign up. Go ninja, go ninja, go! We've got a new ninja mechanic, Sneak. Go into the red zone, wait for your opponent to declare their blocks, and when their shields are down, you hit them with your real threat. Sneak cost means you may cast this spell for cost if you also return an unblocked attacker you control to hand during the declare blocker step. It enters tapped and attacking. Spells can only be cast for their sneak cost anytime you could play an instant during the declare blocker step on your turn, after your opponent has decided whether to block. If a creature spell's sneak cost was paid, it enters tapped and attacking the same player or planeswalker as the creature that was returned to its owner's hand. This is a rule specific to Sneak. Normally, when a creature is put onto the battlefield attacking, that creature's controller chooses which player or planeswalker it's attacking. Although a creature put onto the battlefield this way is attacking, it was never declared as an attacking creature. Abilities that trigger whenever a creature attacks won't trigger when that creature enters attacking.
Smoompa! Ah man, I was really hoping that would. Disappear is an ability word. This means it doesn't have any specific rules meaning, just that it's a set of triggers or abilities around the theme of permanents under your control leaving the battlefield. Some disappear abilities are triggered abilities with intervening if clauses. If a permanent hasn't left the battlefield by the time the disappear ability would trigger, it won't trigger at all.
In the TMNT universe, mutagen is the substance that gives the turtles their superpowers. In Magic the Gathering, it's here to do something just as powerful, put +1/+1 counters on creatures. Mutagen tokens are a kind of predefined token. Each one is a colorless artifact with the artifact subtype mutagen and the ability 1, tap, and sacrifice this token, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, activate only as a sorcery. Some spells and abilities that create mutagen tokens require targets. If each target chosen is an illegal target as that spell or ability tries to resolve, it won't resolve, and the mutagen token won't be created.
What would the Ninja Turtles be without pizza? Of course, food tokens had to make a comeback. Food is an artifact type. Even though it appears on some creatures, it's never a creature type. If an effect refers to a food, it means any food artifact, not just a food artifact token. When you sacrifice a food token to gain life, don't eat the cards.
Classes are powerful enchantments that you can level up to represent your growth, personal or mutagenic. Class cards are enchantments with multiple text box sections. The top section is unlocked when the enchantment comes into play. Each other section represents an activated ability with a listed cost that advances the class to the level listed in that bar. Each class starts at level 1 and has the abilities in the top section of its text box. Once a class advances to level 2 or 3, it has all of the abilities listed in the associated section of its text box as well. Gaining a level won't remove abilities that a class had at a previous level. An ability that advances a class to a higher level is a normal activated ability. It uses the stack and can be responded to. You can't activate an ability that advances a class to a particular level if that class is already that level or higher. For example, if a class is already level 2, you can't activate the ability that advances it to level 2 again. There's no restriction on how many class permanents you can control, whether they're the same or different classes. Each class permanent tracks its own level separately.
That's it for the rules. Thanks again to Judge Foundry for sponsoring this video.
And thanks for watching.
Did everyone get that? We're turning our hands into turtle hands?
Yeah. Graham? Graham?
I got it.